Now, the consolation, ladies and gentlemen, is that it rained quite a bit last night in Delhi, and therefore the AQI went down. Things are a little better, but this, we all know, this is like a little bit of a quote-unquote, technically and literally, I'm saying it, this is a breather. We don't know how long this one-day breather is going to last. We are breathing toxic air in Delhi. We are breathing toxic air in Noida. We are breathing toxic air in Ghaziabad. We are breathing toxic air in Faridabad. We are breathing toxic air in all areas around the NCR. It goes a little less as you move towards Greater Noida, but year after year is the same pollution menace. No solution so far, just a series of political mudslinging. And today the big story is that the Supreme Court pulled up the Delhi government to act fast. However, the problem is there is no sense of accountability. I have two questions. One, why is the centre not intervening more actively? Is it because it wants to expose both the Delhi and the Punjab governments, seeing that there is a chance of getting some political mileage out of this, because this ends up making the AAP look bad because it's in power both in Delhi as well as in Punjab? And secondly, why is the AAP doing nothing? Is this not part of their governance agenda? Does compromising the lives of dozens of millions of Indians not matter? Is it not politically important? Or is it not politically expedient? Or is it that the AAP does not think that people affected deep inside their lungs because they are smoking more cigarettes than they ever thought involuntarily, that their lives do not matter, that this is not a political issue? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a straight BJP versus AAP's face-off coming up. But here's the very latest on the air emergency, and then we'll debate.
A thick layer of dark hazy smog for as far as the eye can see, triggering concerns over the safety of residents in Delhi NCR.
पराली जल रही है पंजाब में और काफ़ी सांस लेने में काफ़ी दिक्कत हो रही है, बूढ़े लोगों को काफ़ी दिक्कत हो रही है क्योंकि इस पोल्यूशन के बारे में AQI काफ़ी बढ़ गया है और सारे स्कूल बंद कर दिए गए हैं, सारे कॉलेजेस बंद कर दिए गए हैं.
For about 2 weeks, the national capital has been breathing toxic levels of air quality. From the now discarded solution of odd-even formula to mulling artificial rainfall, the Kejriwal government completely failed to curb the pollution menace.
आर्टिफिशियल रेन के लिए जो है हमने सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने इसको लगाया है, क्योंकि अभी जो रात में बारिश हुई है उसका कितने दिन असर रहेगा अभी ये देखने वाला होगा. तो अगर इसका असर कम होता है तो फिर अगले चरण की हमें ज़रूरत पड़ेगी.
Hitting out at the Aam Aadmi Party government, the BJP hit the streets in protest.
Mr. Kejriwal himself said in 2018 that the main cause of pollution in Delhi, according to him, was Punjab's stubble burning. Today he has a government in Punjab. He was going to stop it in 1 year. What has been done?
But the Aam Aadmi Party was busy preparing a national referendum for Kejriwal's work from jail order.
आप देखेंगे कि दिल्ली को 9 साल से बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हैं ये लोग. हर बार कोई ना कोई नाटक या ड्रामा लेकर आते हैं और मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ कोर्ट का, इसको डेट वाइज और इसकी सीमा निश्चित कर कर बार बार इनसे जवाबदेही मांग रही है. वहाँ पर ये टिक नहीं पाते और सही बात है कि अब कोर्ट से एक बार डिसीजन आया था उसके बाद में सोचते महीना निकल जाएगा, फिर अगली बार कुछ और नाटक कर देंगे. ये नाटक के अलावा कुछ नहीं कर रहे और मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली को बर्बाद कर दिया और पंजाब को बर्बाद करने की तैयारी है.
Even as the political face-off continued to rage on, the Supreme Court today set the record straight. Interestingly, the Supreme Court called for stubble burning in Punjab to be stopped immediately. Yet another state ruled by Aam Aadmi Party. Then what was Kejriwal making hue and cry about 48 hours ago? Is it not time for our politicians to stop the politics and find a solution once and for all? Let's debate.
In my last section, it's a straight BJP versus AAP debate. I'd like you to vote in on who you agree with. We just kept 2 speakers tonight. Now, you're in power. Akshay Marathe, AAP spokesperson, taking on Bansuri Swaraj, who stays on as BJP spokesperson. Akshay, this stubble burning thing was your promise. You said you'd stop stubble burning within a year. And you said to the people of Delhi that you would do it, and you told that to the people of Punjab. You are in power in Delhi and in Punjab. You have not been able to achieve anything and you want to deflect the responsibility. At least admit your failure. At least begin by admitting your failure before you tell us how you'll remedy the situation.
Arnab, unfortunately, I just want to set the record straight, Arnab. Unfortunately, I have not been able to hear program audio right up to this point. So I was not able to follow all of the visuals that your channel was playing and what audio you played. But let me set on record what the court has said today, Arnab.
But you heard my question.
The Court has said that the problem.
But you heard my question. I'd like to repeat my question. Would you like to begin by accepting your failure? That's my question.
I will accept the failure to the extent that the failure is on the head of the Prime Minister of India as a leader of our country. Because the pollution problem is not a Punjab or Delhi problem. Mumbai has become a big source of pollution today. UP has a lot of cities that are on the top lists of polluted cities today. Bihar has a lot of cities that are on the top lists of pollution today. So to single out Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party without saying and admitting that Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has not said a single word in the last 1 month when we have been discussing this every day on television channels. Don't you think that it is a responsibility of our leader, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, to come to the table, invite all the stakeholders, talk to them, figure out a problem, figure out a solution to this problem? Instead, we are saying Arvind Kejriwal is responsible, but how is Arvind Kejriwal responsible for the pollution in Bombay? How is Arvind Kejriwal responsible for the pollution in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh?
Okay,
is there no responsibility that we are willing to lay on the central government?
Akshay, before I bring Basuri into the debate, because it's a face-off, let me say this. In today's day and age, and the other day I was speaking to a chief minister, and he told me, you know how much politics has changed. He's not our chief minister, by the way. He said politics has changed. Nowadays, if people feel, the voter feels we are not taking responsibility, we are not delivering, they will not just reject us. And I'm afraid that your attempt at refusing to take responsibility might end up giving that impression among people watching that the AAP is a party that avoids accountability. Having said that, before Basuri responds, I'd like to mention that 35 million tons of crops are set on fire in states like Punjab. That is almost 40% of Delhi NCR's pollution, and that is a decision that is in your hands. So kindly do not deflect because the numbers go against you. However, I'll get Basuri to respond. Basuri, what has the centre done to intervene? What has the...
Can I respond on that specific point, Arnab, before you go to
40%. Do you have a factual objection to what I said?
Yes.
Do you factually disagree with what I said?
Yes.
Am I wrong factually?
Yes. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Arnab, last year, Aam Aadmi Party's government came to power in Punjab. Every year before that, for the last 7-8 years, we have seen as many as 50 to 60,000 farm fires across the state of Punjab. Within 1 year of Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party coming to power in Punjab, we have seen that number go to half of that in 1 year. Just imagine how easy it was for Aam Aadmi Party to turn around this figure in just 1 year. In the next 4 years that we still have, remember, we have been elected for 5 years.
I'm sorry, volume up. I'm sorry, Akshay. I'm sorry, I'm intervening and kindly listen to me now. Kindly listen to me now. Kindly listen to me now. Record-breaking number of crop-burning fires this year, okay? 2003 crop-burning incidents on 8th November itself. Sangrur, 466. Patinda, 221. Barnala, 216. Faridkot, 150. Mansa, 131. Patiala, 106. Firozpur, near the border, 103. And Ludhiana, 96. It is happening in AAP-ruled Punjab. Now, Basuri will respond. Basuri.
Thank you, Arnab. Arnab, I'm first going to respond to your question and then I'm going to respond to what Akshay ji has said. You asked me what has the centre done. So let me place a few figures before you. Yesterday, there was a tweet by the Union Minister, Shri Bhupendra Yadav ji, who is the Union Minister for Environment and Climate Change. He has said that since 2018, the centre has given 1,426.41 crore rupees to the Punjab government for crop residue management machines. That's number one. On 30th of October 2023, there was a press release by the PIB that showed that the center has allocated 3,333 crore rupees to Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and NCR states only to deal with parali or stubble management, stubble burning. I want to ask Akshayji, what happened to all the guarantees which were given by Mukhyamantri Kejriwal ji? In November 2022, he said, we know, we have all the data. In fact, Atishi ji, his minister, said in 2018, in 2020 as well. In 2020, there is a tweet by her saying, we have all the data which tells us that the major contributor to the pollution in Delhi is stubble burning. Then they do a U-turn. Atishi ji did a U-turn in October 2023 saying, we have no official data. The Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi is unable to form any policy on pollution because we don't even know the source of pollution. Coming back to what Kejriwal ji said, in November 22, he took a guarantee. He said, we know that it is stubble burning which causes pollution in Delhi. Once we are elected in Punjab, give us 1 year. And after that, it will be my responsibility, not the farmer's responsibility. Today, you have been in power in Delhi for the last 9 years. You have been in power in Punjab for over 1.5 years, mostly over a year.
After her.
Please tell me, what have you done? Even today, the Supreme Court asked the Punjab government about steps that they are taking as a long-term measure to slowly phase out paddy to restore the water table in Punjab and made it clear that it wanted farm fires to stop.
Basuri, however, Basuri, 1 minute. Basuri, I feel there's a point of convenience. Sorry to intervene on your side as well.
Sure.
Would you agree that while it is easy for you to lecture the AAP on their being in power for over a year and not having done enough in Punjab, you are in power in Haryana and there are a significant level of farm fires in Haryana as well, right? Why haven't you changed the way things are in Haryana?
Arnab, thank you for that intervention. You know, I will present the statistics for Haryana. This is an Indian Express report which talks about how 65% farm fires are in Punjab, but only 5% farm fires are in Haryana. In fact, it is Kejriwal ji's, he has gone in the media about a year ago and he said majority of the farm fires are in Punjab and very minuscule number is in North Haryana. These are his words, not mine. Now, coming back to what Haryana is doing, do you know that there was already a meeting and on the day when the first time the matter
but
was...
Atishi says, Atishi who you quoted says that there is no official data to know what are the different sources of air pollution in Delhi. How do you know how much is coming from Haryana and how much is coming from Punjab?
This is satellite data. This is a Indian Express article that I am quoting from 7th of November 2023. This says 5% in Haryana and 65% in Punjab, right? And Indian Express has actually written this article.
Akshay, respond to that. Akshay, what she's quoting. Akshay, what she's quoting is the NASA's Information for Resource Management System firm's report 8th November, which shows, I think what she's referring to is Punjab, which is covered in red dots, signifying severe levels of farm fires in the state, and Haryana being significantly lower. That's what she's quoting. Now, you can't... Are you going to contradict the NASA information, the NASA picture?
Haryana has already come up with an 11-step action plan. Let Akshay tell you what has Delhi done.
Now let me respond point by point. First, let's address the data of farm fires. Arnab, there is no denying the fact that Punjab is witnessing farm fires. My singular point from the beginning of the program has been that let's not look at it in a vacuum. Let's look at what happened last year. Just compared to last year's numbers, if we are seeing a decline in the number of farm fires, I think it is a positive step in the right direction. There is no denying the fact that there continues to be a problem and we are continuing to work on it. And let me tell you what we have done in the last year itself to take
No, it's not a continue thing.
The money...
No. Akshay, allow me to intervene. Akshay, allow me to intervene for a moment. Please allow me. Please allow me, because I fundamentally disagree with you on the use of the word continue. See, I don't want to continue to be suffocated. I don't want to continue to go through a slow death.
Nobody wants that.
And Akshay, neither do you. One minute. Neither do you. I am saying tonight, Akshay, after this, I'll hand it over to you. Akshay, see, I want as a voter delivery. And I know that Arvind Kejriwal said the Punjab government is responsible for stubble burning. It will be significantly reduced in the state by next year. Then, exactly this time last year, when the situation was getting really bad, Bhagwant Mann said, this is the last time. I promise you, I promise the people of India, I promise the people of Punjab, there will be a full solution by next year. What happened to that promise? What happened? You make so many freebie promises, free ye denge, free ye denge. आप free में हमें सांस दीजिए. आप free में free सांस दीजिए. सांस लेना मुश्किल हो गया है. हम घुट रहे हैं.
Whenever you finish your question,
जी, please.
Just give me a thumbs up. And
fulfill your promise, Akshay.
Whenever you're finished.
No, I'm just saying, will you okay, thumbs up, fulfill your promise. Double thumbs up, fulfill your promise.
Okay.
Will you fulfill your promise?
Do that on Republic right now.
I only have 2 thumbs, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have.
And listen to what I have to say. Okay. Miss
Patience
said that the center has given X amount of money, and what has Punjab done with that? I want to tell the viewers today what Punjab has done with that money. Punjab has purchased 1.4 lakh of those crop residue machines that Ms. Faraj was talking about. 24,000 of those crop residue machines have been distributed early this season, so that, and that is why you're seeing that reduction from last year. I'm nowhere saying that everything is hunky-dory. But you have to admit today, Arnab,
by this time, you and I will both be dead by the time this we won't, and we'll die earlier, Akshay.
Okay, can I finish my point? Apart from this solution of the crop residue machines, we need a longer term, more sustainable problem to the fact
by when?
Punjab's farmers no longer can cultivate rice, because that is where the problem is. The paddy.
You said last year solution by this year. This year, what are you saying? When is the solution by?
Are you willing? Are you
solution by when, Akshay Marathe? Yeah, but I want to listen to you, Akshay. I only want to listen to you. But you have to tell me that last year you promised finally this year we are dying, we are suffocated, we are afraid to go out, we're afraid to take our children out, we're afraid to take our parents out, we're afraid to take a walk, we don't want to live in this situation. And I'm reminding you, tell me when. You promised me last year. Today you're saying, forget I promised you. I won't let you forget. I won't let people forget. I'll keep reminding them. Akshay Marathe, you too are in Delhi. You are breathing the same smoke. Can I tell you what happened? Someone asked me the other day, do these AAP leaders not breathe the same air? I said, they do. They said, please, when they come, remind them. Last year, they said this year. This year, what are they saying? Remind them. I'm only asking you that question. This year, कब तक करेंगे? Solution कब मिलेगा?
I'm waiting for your thumbs up before you stop talking and let me speak. Whenever you're ready, Arnab, I'm
No, last night it rained. 1 minute. Last night when it rained, I thought seriously, when I realized it's raining, cats and dogs at 2 o'clock, I thought I will go on the terrace of my house, breathe in some air and come back, because pata nahi kab mauka milega. Now, I can't live like that, you see. And neither can you.
Okay, now,
thumbs up.
Can you give me uninterrupted time? I have listened to you. Everybody has listened to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Like I was saying, the biggest problem is that Punjab still is cultivating paddy crop, which the harvesting cycle ends too late, and there is not enough time for farmers to move on to the next cycle. So, which is why Bhagwant Mann ji has taken a very bold decision that we are banning long duration rice from 2024. And as soon as that decision gets implemented in 2024, we will see instantaneous results. This is not to say that this year we are not taking responsibility. We are taking responsibility. But our singular point is that it cannot be that only Punjab and Delhi and Aam Aadmi Party are responsible. Can you tell me, why is Patna's air pollution so bad today? Is that also because of Punjab? Why is Mumbai's air pollution so bad today? Is that also because of Punjab? When will we see the country's national leadership step up and address the nation?
Okay, no. 1 minute.
to stop air pollution from
How
being a
fair is it
national
of
problem.
you?
Are we denying?
Okay, I'll ask.
We cannot live in
I'll
denial.
let that question bounce to
I'm originally from
Masuri.
Mumbai. My family
No, I
is
agree.
in Mumbai, and they have
No,
really
but
been
you answer
struggling.
my question.
Are we saying
You
that
answer my
Mumbai's
question.
struggles are
You
not
ask.
relevant because
One
Aam Aadmi Party is not in power in Mumbai?
one minute.
So
This
we have forgotten about all
this
other parts of
transition to
India.
long
We will not talk about
duration
anything,
paddy or
only
whatever
when
you
Aam Aadmi
mentioned.
Party is in
Why
power
could you
will we
not take
talk
this
about.
decision last year for this year? I'm sorry. Every year you come up with a long lead time item, some new theory. Next year we'll bring this technology. Next year we'll bring a space shuttle. Next year we'll change the crop pattern. Next year we'll change the burning pattern. Next year will be things okay. Which next year are you talking about? What stopped you from giving this deadline last year? Did I tell you? Did Masuri tell you? No, let people die for one more year.
Why?
Then come up with a solution next year. You tell me, did the rice tell you we will not grow in 2023? Did the rice seeds tell you they will not work in 2023? What stopped you?
It's very easy to make jokes on rice cultivation. It is the same rice that you and all of your Bengali friends are eating. So let's not make jokes about rice cultivation.
I'm not insulting rice. I'm Assamese.
Sacrifices for our. I'm sorry. I mistook you for a Bengali. But my point is the same. That
no, it's
all
okay.
The rice that India is eating,
I'm also
a lot of it is
from
coming
Bengal.
from Punjab, and exactly my
That's
point.
not the point.
I'm just saying, let's not make fun.
No, 1 minute. I'm making excuses. And by the way, speaking of Bengal, you didn't mention Kolkata, which is even more polluted than Delhi, because you don't want to criticize Mamata Banerjee. Kolkata is the third most polluted city in the world, but you won't mention it.
Today, but we have to admit that it is a national problem. And why won't we ask questions of Mr. Modi? When have we seen Mr. Modi come to the country and address a press conference saying these are the steps that my government is going to take, and you hold me accountable? He said 5 years ago that farmers' income will double by 2022. It did not happen, but you have not asked any questions to them. If farmers' income did double by 2022, then we may not even see this problem. Right?
Yeah.
So let's be very clear that this is a national problem. It needs a national strategy.
Okay, allow me to first let me answer why the questions are not being asked to the center. The reason for that is because आपके शब्द हैं कि आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री केजरीवाल जी बहुत ही लोकप्रिय चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं दिल्ली के, भगवत मान जी बहुत लोकप्रिय चीफ मिनिस्टर है पंजाब के, और पंजाब और दिल्ली दोनों की जनता ने आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार को चुना है. आपकी जवाबदेही बनती है जनता को. The center can allocate.
और मुंबई के लिए क्या मुंबई के लिए भी आम आदमी पार्टी जिम्मेदार है? But you have to answer the national question. You cannot keep pointing fingers, Ms. Swaraj. What about Mumbai? What about Kolkata? What about Patna? What about Madhya Pradesh? Is Aam Aadmi Party in power in all of these states? Come on, what are we talking about?
Please stop shirking your responsibility. I am also a citizen of Delhi. Please stop shirking your responsibility. This is not about politicizing.
Is Aam Aadmi Party in power in Mumbai?
You
Aam Aadmi Party in power in Madhya Pradesh? Is Aam Aadmi Party in power in Chhattisgarh? Is Aam Aadmi Party in power in West Bengal? How is Arvind Kejriwal responsible for national air pollution in our country?
Has actually blessed us with some rain showers. Please. Now, please listen to me. Answer this question.
You will say Modi ji brought rain showers tomorrow. You answer the question, why is Kolkata under pollution? Why is Mumbai under pollution? Why is Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh under pollution? Is Arvind Kejriwal responsible for that?
Akshay ji, you want to turn this into
Are you seriously saying Arvind Kejriwal is responsible for pollution in Mumbai?
So, Arnab, what happens is...
Let her respond to you, Akshay.
When you don't have facts supporting you, this is what you do. You try to muzzle the opposition of the state. You actually try to drown out the voices by turning the debate into a cacophony. Please just answer a couple of questions. Please tell me, 68 lakh rupees were actually spent by the Aam Aadmi Party government on procurement of a biodecomposer for stubble. The shocking fact is 23 crore rupees were spent just on advertisement of that particular product, which was worth only 68 lakh rupees. Why were the funds spent on advertisement and not on procuring that biodecomposer further? That 23 crore rupees were just wasted on nothing but prachar and prasar. Please tell me, why is this smog tower lying defunct for the last 8 months? 23 or 20 odd crores rupees was spent on that. It took the Supreme Court to actually say, please.
Okay, I'm running short. She's got the point. Akshay.
I'm still shocked that the BJP
I'm running
spokesperson
short
who's
here.
representing Mr. Narendra Modi refuses to take responsibility for Mumbai's air pollution, Kolkata's air pollution, and points fingers at Arvind Kejriwal.
But I am equally shocked, Akshay, that the Aam Aadmi Party, which is in power in Delhi, will ask questions about Mumbai but deflect the issue in NCR. When you are in power in Mumbai, I'll ask you about Mumbai. You are more interested in Mumbai than the states in which you are in power, and that is a fundamental problem. I feel at the end of the day, viewers, here's my 2 bits on this. Essentially, these political parties want to continue to blame each other. You can sit together and solve it. It's not difficult. But let it start with Kejriwal and Bhagwant Mann sitting down and solving it. The issue is between Delhi and Punjab, 80% of the issue. Then we'll deal with the rest. Anyway, I wish you all a fantastic Diwali. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful celebratory weekend. See you soon. Good night and goodbye.